Hi guys and welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be breaking down the card right now, going through all the matches. Before I do, ladies and gentlemen, it has to be said that Jerry the King Lawler has been suspended indefinitely from WWE. I didn't make a follow-up video because really I said everything in that video, but I just want to make this clear. Jerry the King Lawler has been suspended indefinitely by WWE. I think he's still in jail, that's the thing, like, that's the crazy thing. Apparently, he actually had a gun, and he was, like, saying, go kill yourself. Like, what the hell is wrong with Jerry? But like I said, it's more of a he said, she said thing. Apparently, Jerry the King Lawler didn't deny the gun incident. He denies, like, starting it and saying she was drunk or whatever. I think it's more of a he said, she said kind of thing, so I'm staying clear of that, but honestly though, I think like he didn't apparently deny the gun thing, like he had the gun and he said kill yourself. That's a little bit messed up in my opinion, honestly. But anyway, enough of all that, enough of all that shit. Let's get into your Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So I'm gonna go through the two pre-show matches, and then I'm gonna go right down in order that I think the card is gonna go. Lucha Dragons versus the Dudley Boys in a pre-show. I really don't care. I'm just gonna go with Dudley Boys just for the sake of it. I really don't care about the Lucha Dragons or whatever. The Golden Truth, Goldust and R-Truth versus Breezango. Breezango? Is this Tyler Breeze and Fandango? I'm gonna go with Golden Truth, I think. Apparently there's a lot of fucking tag matches in this as well. But yeah, that being said, I really don't care. The pre-show, I'm gonna be skipping it. Anyway, Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. I think probably Apollo Crews is probably gonna win. They're obviously trying to build him up and shit like that. Like I said, I haven't really been watching too much about the feud and, but I think Apollo Crews is gonna win this. Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin for the 1 millionth time. I think Baron Corbin's gonna probably win. I haven't really been paying too much attention to that story, and nor do I really care. Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natalya and Becky Lynch. Really, again, don't care. I'm gonna go with Charlotte and Dana Brooke to win this one. Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. It's their singles match for the United States Championship. I'm gonna go with Rusev on that one. New Day versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus the Favel Villains. It's a fatal four-way WWE Tag Team Championship match. I'm just gonna go with Enzo Amore and Big Cass just because I think that the New Day might drop the belt. I do think though they might have the Favel Villains win. I'm gonna go with the Favel Villains. Reason being is that I think it would be too early to give them the tag belts. They probably want to draw this out as much as they can and not put the belt straight on Enzo Amore. So I'm gonna go with the Favel Villains because at least then the teams can chase a heel. So I'm gonna go with Favel Villains on this one. Kevin Owens versus Cesaro versus Del Rio versus Sami Zayn versus Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. This is your Money in the Bank for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and I am going to go with Dean Ambrose. I will get into a little bit in the main event when it comes down, but Dean Ambrose led out Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, so there is a possibility he could cash in on the same night. Either that or he'll cash in on Raw. I do believe he's not going to hold that briefcase for a long time. And the way they're kind of alluding to it, I think that they are trying to do a triple threat with Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. Also expect maybe a Dean Ambrose heel turn somewhere down the line, maybe. Maybe Dean versus Roman Reigns or something. If Dean doesn't cash in, then I think, Roman's going to win, but I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, I think Dean Ambrose is going to win that Money in the Bank. I think Chris Jericho, as much as I think he should win it at least once, but I don't think tonight's the night. I think Sami Zayn, he should win it personally, in my opinion. I don't know. And not as if I hate Sami Zayn, it's just he hasn't done anything. Del Rio, Cesaro should probably get it, but whatever. And Kevin Owens is, I think it's between Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose, but I'm gonna go with Dean on that one. John Cena versus AJ Styles. I think AJ Styles is going to win through an interference, and then Big John Cena is going to win on the next few matches, and AJ Styles will be buried. That's what I think they're going to do, and that's what's going to happen. So yeah, that's honestly what I think is going to happen. The main event is Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. This is a singles match for your WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe expect Dean Ambrose. Maybe there's a chance the way they're working it all out. He could cash in on that night, on this night, or he could cash it in on Raw the next night, which is a possibility. But yeah, that is that's it really. That's all the matches done. So just to categorize again, I think the Dudley Boys are gonna win against the Lucha Underground. The Lucha Underground, so Lucha Dragon. See, I don't even know their fucking names. They're that irrelevant. I think Tyler Breeze and Fandango are gonna win that match. I'm gonna go with Apollo Crews, who's gonna win his match. Baron Corbin's gonna win his match. I'm gonna go with Charlotte and Dana Brooke. And then I'm going to go with Rusev. Then I'm going to go with Vivel Villains. Then I'm going to go Dean Ambrose winning Money in the Bank. AJ Styles going to defeat John Cena. And then he's going to be buried in the next few weeks. And then we have Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. I personally believe Roman will probably retain if Dean doesn't cash in. But I would expect Dean maybe to cash in that briefcase. I will say this though, whoever wins the briefcase should not lose it. No goddamn way. But anyway, that's it. That's it. That is everything right now. And yeah, that's it. So, let's get into some of the news right now. We're gonna get into some of the news because I know a lot of you guys want the news and shit like that. Jerry the King, breaking news, Jerry the King Lawler is out of jail. And he has a court date that is set. I'll actually just read this. It's only breaking news now. Following his arrest early Friday morning for domestic dispute with his fiancée, blah, blah, blah. Jerry the King Lawler has been released from the Shelby County Jail in Memphis on bail. Lawler gave his account of what happened, but, according to Lawler, he returned to his home following a local wrestling appearance in Memphis on Thursday evening to find out that his fiancée was at a friend's home watching the NBA Finals game. When his fiancée returned at 10 p.m., she was heavily intoxicated as well. So, yeah, anyway, so Jerry the King Lawler's out of jail. A court date is set. Let's see if we can get this wee date here. A lot of these sources just do not... Yes, Lawler and his fiancée are scheduled to appear in court at 9:30 a.m. on Monday morning. Jerry remains suspended indefinitely from WWE based on the company's zero tolerance for domestic violence. So, yeah, the court date, so if there's any news that comes out of that, I'll be up early for that because of the time zones and shit. Once the news comes out, then I'll let you guys know on the channel. Let's check out more news here, folks. If there is any, I don't even think there is that much. No, that's it. That's basically all the news today. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to take that time to subscribe and also like the video as well. And not only that, guys, but yeah, just leave a comment, give your thoughts, give your predictions. Let me know who you think. Do you think Dean's going to cash in? Who's going to win Money in the Bank? Who's going to win the main event? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be making sure to keep an eye on the comments. So anyway, guys, this is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.